Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Treema Show. And woo, 4. This is your last time. You're like 3.
Oh yeah, I did.
4. Today we have a special guest, Michelle Pepino. Woo, Michelle Pepino. Yeah. So, yeah, we mentioned her in the first episode, didn't we? Or was it the second episode? It was the second episode we mentioned her. But this is the Michelle we were talking about. Yay! And, alright, so the first thing on the list we have today is the Black History Month quote of the month. Black History Month quote of the month.
Well, first, I'd just like to say I'm really sad because it's the last day of Black History Month.
And our videos have been very unsuccessful
about Black History Month. So we just like to apologize for that.
I blame Tracy mostly.
But please know that I really like Black History Month. I even have a whole Tumblr about it. But our Black History Month quote of the day: none of us alone can save the nation or world, but each of us can make a positive difference if we commit ourselves to do so. And that is from Dr. Cornel West. Yay!
And who's that? Michelle said she didn't even want to talk to her. Show her talking.
Cornel West is a civil rights activist. He's sometimes known for his really out there opinion. But he did some really interesting things. He came to TCC, well, the Norfolk campus. I didn't go there. Yeah, he's still alive.
It's fun having another person on the show.
I know. It's not fun if I keep laughing through the whole thing.
That's what we do. 99% of the videos are just us laughing at each other. Alright. So our last video we talked about what episode was it? Heart. We were talking about Heart, but we forgot to mention Amber Riley's performance, and it was really beautiful. Like, I cried the entire time. 1, because Whitney Houston died, and 2, because oh my gosh, Sam Sadie's, that's like my second OTP, and when Sam was just crying, it just broke my heart. Like, I was like, Sam, you guys need to be good, because nobody likes Shane, but, you know, I feel bad for Shane, because nobody really likes him, so.
It's not his fault they added him to the show.
I mean, there was no need for him to be in the show in the first off, but, because, you know, Sam Sadie's OTP.
It's just meant to be.
Okay.
So, how about Whitney Houston? It was really sad when I found out. I found out after work. And I just had a really hard time. Like, MTV was showing her music videos, and I fell asleep crying. I'm so serious. My pillow was a mess when I woke up the next morning.
I was on Tumblr when I found out.
It was awful.
I didn't believe it. I looked up a article, and I was like, nuh-uh. See, she's in Jersey, and then I looked at the article.
I went on MSN
it was
because, like,
day.
it's never official until it's on MSN.
Or Yahoo.
Well, I go on MSN. That's how I found out Michael died.
Oh, I found out Michael died when I was in the movie theater. But we're talking about Whitney here, so let's not get on Michael, because that's a whole nother ballpark.
Yes. But Whitney, it was really sad, because she was really making a comeback with her new movie. Have you ever seen the original Sparkle? You have to come over and watch.
That's like the Dreamgirls movie, right? It's kind of like, it looks like Dreamgirls with the video. Oh.
It's a really good. Well, I like it. Nobody else in the house likes it, except for Tracy and me.
Well, not her Tracy, her Aunt Tracy.
Well, she was in the remake of it. Her and Jordan Sparks.
I always wanted to meet Whitney Houston, like whenever I came on Broadway and they did Cinderella, because I will be Cinderella when they put that on Broadway. And then Whitney Houston was supposed to come and, you know, mentor us, but, you know, that can't happen now.
So. Okay, cause you know what Tracy said to me? Because I told her that it was destined that I was supposed to do a song with Michael and Whitney. She really hurt my feelings. She was like, oh, so a drug user and an alcoholic, oh, it's going to be a great song.
I'm like, excuse you, we can no longer be related. You need to leave.
I'm like, Tracy, no, don't say that.
Rude thing.
But enough about Whitney. I feel memories coming back. Let's move forward.
Let's talk about, let's talk about fan fiction addiction.
Which I'm still trying to trend on Twitter.
Fan fiction addiction. And we're going to talk about the recent fanfics that we've been reading. I am reading Got Me Doing Backflips and
That's a good
An
one.
Accidental Chance at the moment. And An Accidental Chance updates tomorrow, and I cannot wait because I'm so excited. It does. She updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. But tomorrow is the last chapter, and then it's the epilogue. I know, the last chapter. I can't.
She's making a sequel.
I know, but she's thinking about it. Well, she has an outline for it, so she hasn't started yet. But An Accidental Chance. I just love that thing so much.
It's so cute.
So much. And the last chapter, when they made up, and then I can't.
Oh gosh. Just a note to the person who wrote Got Me Doing Backflips. It'd be really nice if you would update so I can know what happened after the lake
Wait,
house.
don't tell me, I didn't get that
I
part.
just told you the chapter.
Okay, because I'm only on chapter 4 of Got Me Doing Backflips, and I cried last night when I was reading it because it was just too adorable. Because they were just sitting on the couch watching these little Disney movies, and it was just...
Well, they're
and then the dad walked in, and he was just like,
Oh, yeah. Well, there are 19 chapters up, so if you go ahead and put 20, it'll make my day a little bit better.
Little Numbers update was really good too. I liked it. You didn't read chapter 16?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chapter 16. The Little Numbers. I
wish they'd meet.
I know, but I don't think they might. I don't want to say it, but I don't know if they ever will meet because the author was saying how she's not sure that she's gonna ever come out of the text writing or just the phone calls. Like when you meet someone face to face, I don't know how it's gonna happen. So.
Oh.
I really hope they meet though, cause it's driving me crazy.
I started 2 new ones. One called.
No, you talking about
No, not that one. It's one called, I think it's either Me Love? No, I think it's My Love. And it's a claim. And Blaine meets Kurt at Borders while Kurt's buying the Wicked soundtrack. And they start dating. And then
right
Blaine...
there and there when they first meet.
No, shut up.
Oh.
That's too fast. Blaine starts writing in this notebook. He writes letters to Kurt. Yeah. Like from the first day he met him throughout the whole thing, he's writing him letters like as things progress.
Let her finish. And my OTP.
So, but I think something happens to Blaine. Something happens to Blaine, and that's why Kurt has the notebook and he's reading it.
I saw this GIF on Tumblr, and it was AU of the Hunger Games, but with Kurt and Blaine, and Kurt got picked for the Hunger Games, but then Blaine took his spot, and I was like,
that?
I did, and I was just like, no, this can't happen because in the Hunger Game books, you know, when Katniss volunteers for her sister, because Peeta likes Katniss, and then Gale and Katniss never end up together. That means Kurt and Blaine are never going to end up together. So that fic can never happen, because then I would just throw it across the room, and it just can't happen. And I also read one where Blaine had cancer. I didn't read it. I saw it on Tumblr. And I was like, why are you people doing this to me? I can't. I'm not going to read it. And there's one about Casper, where Blaine was Casper, and I'm like, I'm not going to read that one either, because I'm just going to throw stuff.
So back to the other one I was reading. It's called Daddy's Girl, and it's... What is the name of that movie? No.
Okay.
Let me tell you
So
what
I got real excited for it.
What is that?
Daddy's Little Girls?
No. The movie with Lindsay Lohan. She played both twins.
Parent Trap?
Yeah,
Oh
it's that, but it's really neat. So.
Who is it with? Kurt and Blaine?
Yeah. And
Are
they
they
have
twins?
Yeah, no, they have twins.
Oh. Okay.
And then-
They break up?
Yeah. It's cute. There are only 4 chapters, so whoever is writing that one, you could update that too.
I also like A Whole New World. So
What is
Zane, it's the the author of Go Your Own Way. He wrote it, so I really like it too. It's very detailed though, but
I think like just about all
the hidden details
are detailed. Oh, and then the Sam Spades one I'm reading. It's called. Hold on, I have to pull it up. I don't know the name. Right off the bat. It's called Anytime, Anyplace. At first, it was really confusing.
You have a section on your phone with all your fanfics too?
Yeah.
I have one too. There's a section on my phone. That's what I have on my phone. I have all them bookmarked on my phone.
I'm gonna hold this up to the camera.
Mine looks just like that too. I have a section in my phone where I hold all my fanfics. I'm very proud of it too.
Oh, but yeah, Anytime, Anyplace. It's really confusing. It jumps back and forth. Like, they're together, and it goes back to when they were in high school in Glee, and it goes into the future a little more, where they have a kid and all that.
Much I can't remember.
It just jumps, but it's really good.
Oh, and 10 Cent Blues. I need to see if that updated because. Oh my god, I've been waiting for that chapter 21 forever now.
And whoever did It's Frowned Upon, if you could update that. I know you just updated recently, but I'm done. If you could update again, thanks.
It's not all about me, too.
I know, but I'm just saying. We're slowing down progress. But anyway, but remember, it's Fanfiction addiction.
And it will ruin your life because I find myself crying to sleep every night. So.
But they're just, the fanfictions are like a can of Pringles.
Once you pop, yeah, or Lay's, you can't just have one. You know, you gotta read them all.
It's true. You start looking for more. It's like, oh, that looks really interesting.
Darren and Kermit. So this past weekend was the Oscars, and it was phenomenal. I love the Oscars. That's like my Super Bowl for the year. So. But I didn't get to watch the last 15 minutes of the Oscars for my live stream and stuff, and I was kind of sad. So I didn't get to see Meryl Streep. Win her Oscar. But we're talking about Darren and Kermit. So I really enjoyed their little version of Rainbow Connection. It was just adorable because he was so excited to perform with Kermit, and then he did a little thing where he was imitating him. I was like, Darren, you're so adorable. And then Kermit was there, and then it was just.
I like when they were talking. He's like, well, let's add in a harmony.
Oh,
I was like, yay, harmony.
It was so much. I was just flailing the whole entire time. But then I couldn't really concentrate also because my brothers were watching with me, and they're just being rude the whole entire time.
Aww.
I know. I can't watch anything with them. I really like Rainbow Connection. It's on Tumblr. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, just search the tag.
Ooh, let's take this moment to rub this into Kai's face, because I know he's going to watch this. Kai, we saw the performance. Have you seen it, Kai?
That's so true. It's really good though, so if you haven't seen it, I'll post a link in the comment section so you can watch it.
Or you can just Google it.
We want to be helpful, not rude, Tracy.
What's that thing with Ask the Anderson Brothers?
I love whoever created AskTheAnderbros.tumblr.com. You guys are just geniuses. So you can ask them questions, and they're gonna answer them like in notebook form. And Blaine is the blue pen, and Cooper is the black pen.
Well, I've seen the ones you reblogged. Did you send them
I reblogged every single one. I did send them a question. They haven't answered mine yet.
I figured you'd send them.
I sent them 3 questions.
What question did you send?
I sent. I don't remember. I think one of them was, what's your go-to duet with each other? And I think the other one was, what's your most embarrassing moment with each other? Yeah.
Well, I was reading the ones you and I like the responses.
I know, the responses are just genius. I reblogged every single one so far.
The person asked about Sebastian, and like, he's like,
those floppers are everywhere.
He's not like a new one.
What was my favorite one? I think I like them all. I don't have a favorite, so. Alright. And now.
Oh, no, here's one. We're adding this in. The Trayc D Immortal Tour is coming to Hampton
in May.
I'm so excited they added that date in. I found out at chorale rehearsal. The lady beside me, she was like, oh, my friends are going to see Trayc D, and they just asked if I want to go because they're doing this pre-sale. I was like, oh, I want to go see the Immortal one. She's like, yeah, that's the one. I was like, oh, you're going to miss it? It's May 8th.
The Michael Jackson tour.
And she's like, how did she say? She's like, oh yeah, my friends are going to go. I was like, you guys are going to go to North Carolina? She's like, no, it's in Hampton. I was like, oh, no, it's not. It's in Hampton.
And then she texted me.
I texted her during
all
chorale.
bold caps.
Yes, I was really excited. And then I signed up to be a Trayc member so that I could get pre-sale tickets. Because I'm going to go just that bad.
I need to save up. How was your week, guys? This is we're backtracking. How was your week?
Well, seeing how it's only Tuesday.
Well, it's been like a whole week since they've last seen our faces.
Yeah, that's true. It's okay. We just offer advice to people. Go to class. I swear, I miss class like every day.
I'm not in college. I went no.
I missed the class yesterday, and we had a midterm review. So I'm like, I'm scared to go to class. So I'm like, well, what if I need something that I don't have because I didn't go? And my teacher doesn't email that. So I'm just going to go really early and go buy a blue book and a Scantron and some pencils to be prepared. But go to class. And I missed class today, too.
What time is your class?
Well, the one I missed yesterday is from 9:30 to 10:45. Yeah, that's why I miss it. Then the one today was from 11 to 12:15, but I woke up at 11 today. The moral of the story, go to class. No, don't go to sleep earlier. Just go to class.
I think I Facebooked you at like 3 in the morning.
You did.
How was your week, Michelle? You want to elaborate on that?
What? I went to the mall today.
Oh, yay. What'd you do at the mall?
I got ice cream. I went to Cottonwood. Have you been to Cottonwood?
No,
It's
where's
right
Moth?
next to Greenbrier.
Oh.
Nobody goes to Greenbrier Mall. Or Pembroke. Which
I
is
go
right
to
behind my house.
Pembroke when I need some quiet time.
Because nobody goes there.
There's stores in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll play my mom.
I don't like Glen Haven. It's too crowded and
You know everybody who goes
yeah,
in
I start
here.
hyperventilating. I'm like
Dramatic.
But you know what? I want to go to Build-A-Bear. Oh, I know.
Baron.
That My Loved One. He took him Blaine on My Love Fanfiction.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Blaine took her on a date
To go to Build-A-Bear.
It was so cute, and he made this little sound box for her, and Kurt got a dog, and he wouldn't name the dog when they were there, but when he got home, he named the dog Aaron. And then he accidentally pressed the sound box. I have to tell this part. And it was Blaine. He's like, I'm so glad you decided to be my boyfriend. But then it turns out he didn't get a chance to ask him because Kurt's dad walked out to hide with the trash. So then the next day when they met up, Kurt brought it with him. And he's like, yes, I'll be your boyfriend. I was like, ah!
Guys, I'm gonna show you a gif of my face whenever I read plain fanfic. So it's gonna pop up on the screen somewhere over here whenever I add it. That's my face whenever I see plain fanfic.
Aww.
You guys, you're gonna wait to see the video to see what my face is.
You don't get like a preview?
No. They get to see it because I'm gonna post it up, but you guys have to.
No, I'm saying give a preview. I don't want to wait that long. Oh gosh. I don't want to wait that thing.
Every time. Oh, I never talked about my week.
Oh, you did.
I hated my week. I was at work
Well,
and it
that's why we
sucked.
didn't want her to talk about it. That's different.
I worked long hours and it was at McDonald's and I hate my job.
I want to thank everybody who cruised this weekend in my section. I had some really nice tips when I went home. It was wonderful. And you guys were so nice. I loved it. I wish I could have people like you every weekend. Okay, what's next?
On My Way Glee recap. So
What's sad?
that episode was really emotional and they didn't even have a warning sign. I think they definitely should have put a warning sign before they started the episode. But the episode was talking about suicide and bullying and yeah, just a lot of that, and marriage and where you want to be in life in like 10 years or whatnot. But it was really emotional. I think I cried every single second. You can ask Tracy, I did. Because, okay, I don't really like Karafi's character. I didn't like the way he treated Kurt in the beginning. But this episode, when they showed like what he was going through, I was like, oh man, even though I don't like him, nobody deserves to be outed and, you know, or to treat it like that to the point where they want to commit suicide. So there's a hotline on Tumblr. I don't know the name of it, the number of it, but go search the suicide hotline on Tumblr if you're ever dealing with, you know, stuff in your life and you just want to end it because that's not the way. So, yeah. And, yeah. But, yeah, the episode was really good. I really liked it. Rachel's dad is still my favorite. I like how they were trying to stop the wedding. So.
New plan.
He's like, you're not an epileptic, so I'm gonna fake it. I was like, this is so silly. I love them. And then, but see, I read spoilers, so I already knew that Quinn was gonna get into a car accident. So when it was coming, I was preparing myself, and I still wasn't ready for it. So I was just like, ah! Michelle screamed. She just watched the episode like Before we even started this. She's like, ah, you guys didn't tell me. She threw her cell phone at us. It was kind of funny to watch. But yeah, now we have to wait 7 weeks. 7 weeks hiatus. So.
Very long time.
But on the bright side, the day before Big Brother airs, it's my birthday, and I'm gonna be 20. So be sure to say happy birthday to me.
Oh wow.
Did you really? I really did. My Twitter is @Naeema Owens. You can find it in the description box. And do you guys have anything else to say about On My Way? It was a really emotional episode. So I really cough syrup was just brilliant.
Don't text and drive. Let's talk about the highlights of our week, because you just made yours seem really bad. I know there had to be something in there that was wonderful.
Dermot.
There you go. Yay.
Dermot was the highlight of my week. I really loved it, and the Oscars were great.
I worked.
I don't
was the
know.
highlight
Is that
for
the
me.
highlight?
Oh. I slept.
Sleeping is always good. I got to sleep till 12 today. I was very excited. Michelle texted me. I didn't know her number, so I lost her number.
You me? I was like, I said, don't hate me, but who is this?
She didn't know. She texted me, what are you doing? I was like, who is this? But see, at first I was like, is this the Kurt to my Blaine? But then it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just Michelle. I was like, dang it. I'm not going to find my one true love.
Oh my gosh.
Anytime soon.
Oh. And what my highlight is.
Yay! I feel so honored. Her highlight is being on the Treema Show.
You guys should get followed. So
Here's the highlight of my week. I've been searching for my class ring for 4 months now. Couldn't find it anywhere. I'd moved all the furniture in the living room, in Tracy's room. I just couldn't find it until yesterday. And I said, do you see that corner I have with like my record player and stuff? Okay. Well, that's my music corner. The ward made it for me. And I was sitting back there playing Zeppelin. And I reached my hand in the back of the couch. I don't know why, but I ended up finding my comb and my chapstick and a couple of pennies and my class ring. And I was thoroughly enthused, and I haven't taken it off since. Well, except for when I did shit. So.
Oh, and also at the end of this video, you guys are gonna hear our new song.
Yay!
Woo! We just added Michelle in it. She's gonna play guitar.
And it's really neat
It
because we came up with it.
Tracy came up with it. I'm just singing it.
Well,
So.
if you weren't addicted to Darren Chris, I would. So.
I'm not addicted. It's called dedication.
Yeah. Well, either way, it got me a song, and
She wrote a song about my experience
and it's really cute.
and fangirling over Darren Chris. It is a really cute song. You guys are gonna hear it, and then you're gonna love it. I'm gonna put it on Tumblr, and they're gonna reblog it.
We're gonna sound like we have a full band, but it's just us.
Alright, so we're gonna go now so we can record it and so you guys can hear it. Alright, this was a really good episode.
It was. We're just on a roll
We're on
lately.
a roll. Alright.
We're good. Air 5.
Alright, so we'll see you guys hopefully next week.
Hopefully. Aren't you dead, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Oh.
Oh, so we will see you next week.
Okay. Yay.
In 2 weeks, you probably won't see me. I'll be in Florida
I'll be home, not making this video.
where are you going to Florida?
for my birthday. We're going early.
Yay.
I'm gonna go to Disney World. And I'm gonna go to Hogwarts.
It's
I'm
so
gonna buy a
fun.
wand. I'm gonna buy a wand.
Which one?
Which one? What?
Which one?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the place and find out. And the wand chooses me.
Cause we are.
Okay, guys. Here is #1 fan. Whoop whoop. Raise the roof. All right, YouTube. Okay.
You're so embarrassing.
I like to bring the fun.
Sometimes
And
I
friendship.
ask myself why I'm friends with
I
you.
put the F is for friends who do stuff together. Okay, #1
T
fan.
is for toleration. Is that a word?
Toleration, yes. Alright, #1 fan. I will be singing. My name's Naeema. Michelle will be on guitar. And Tracy will be on the keyboard. And Tracy wrote the song. So send her lots of love and wonderfulness for writing this amazing song about Darren Chris.
I hope you like it. It's from Naeema's heart.
It's from from my heart.
Mine.
She got the idea from me. So here we are. Number one fan, take one. Hopefully it only takes one take. In reality.
Here we go. Everybody ready?
Hey there, I love you, but you don't have a clue who I am. Know everything about you, but our relationship status says just another fan. And maybe that's true, but get to know me, you'll be my number one fan too. Who needs A and B when there's you and me for the whole wide world to see? Paparazzi will be on magazines. This is a dream come true for me. And I'll say I love you, and you'll say you love me too. It's destiny, you and me. I'll always be your number one fan. Maybe for now I'm just another one of those girls who do a fangirl dance when they see your hair in curls. Or maybe to you I'm just a girl you spent 20 seconds talking to, but then you probably don't remember my face.
Hey.
Or maybe you do, and maybe one day. Who needs A and B when there's you and me for the whole wide world to see? Paparazzi will be on magazines. This is a dream come true for me. And I'll say I love you, and you'll say I love you too. It's destiny, you and me. I love your eyes, I love your smile. When you talk, I stare and cry. When you sing, my heart just rings. I really need you in my life. This is a confession, it's not an obsession. Baby, baby, I love you. And when there's you and me, it'll be the cutest thing that the world will see. Paparazzi, we won't even notice. We'll be so wrapped up in this dream. And then on our wedding day, the world will be ours to take. But right now it's just me. But seriously, who needs A and B when there's you and me for the whole wide world to see? Paparazzi will be on magazines. This is a dream come true for me. And you'll say I love you, and I'll say I love you too. It's destiny, you and me. Sincerely, your number one fan.
My mouth hurts.
Finally.